Good morning and a very warm welcome to today's live, where we will be talking about when is the perfect time to scale up your business. This is such a juicy topic and I cannot wait to share all this content with you. I did create this content over in Live Your Abundant Life yesterday, but I don't know if anybody else experienced problems with Facebook. But I think Facebook and Instagram broke yesterday and it had absolutely nothing to do with this live. So good morning from wherever you are joining us. Come and say hi. As always, I want to make this as engaged and useful as possible. If you are spending your precious time coming and join me, I really want for you to get the absolute most out of this. And this is such a great topic, isn't it? When is the perfect time to scale up your business? So we're going to be talking about this, and it's really important, isn't it? It's really, really important. Everybody that I'm connected to here and over in Live Your Abundant Life, they're working really hard to actually grow their business. There isn't a woman who is part of my world who isn't currently looking to grow their business. And we need to know when is the right time to scale up your business, because what might be happening, we'll explore this in today's live, but what might be happening is that you might be trying to grow your business, but there may be a few things that you haven't put in place beforehand, and it's proving to be very difficult for you to scale up your business and for you to actually generate more income, because that's what we want to do, isn't it? We want to work with more of our soulmate clients. We want to have a massive impact with the people that we work with, and we want to have a profitable, sustainable business. I heard something that's really scary. Now, I'm sure I've heard this before, and I'd love your thoughts on it as well, but I heard a statistic that was being bandied around about the number of businesses that are successful, and the number is really low. It is 1% of businesses that start out, continue and are successful. And I think that's really, really scary, that there's such a small percentage of business owners that set off and they don't succeed. And that figure might also include businesses that start off in one direction, maybe finished, but the person kind of learned from that and went on and did other amazing things. And I can really hope so. So, if you are here because you are ready to grow your business, this is a really great live for you to be on. So if you haven't connected with me for a little while, or you're watching this over my YouTube channel as a replay, I'm Rachel Smith, Business Grower, and I work with amazing female business owners and entrepreneurs who are ready to scale up their business. They have perhaps been in business for 1 or 2 years. They're generating 1 or 2 K in their business, but there's that whole frustration that that's not where they want to be right now. So I work with women to look at their business vision. We look at everything, their vision, their mission, and then we look at the strategies that you can put in place to actually grow your business. Because here is something that I know to be true. And if this is something that you agree with, please let me know. But I actually believe that getting a business started and getting going, generating 1 and 2K, it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of growth, and it takes a lot of evolving as the person that you're becoming as a business owner. But actually, I think you can generate 1 to 2K by kind of winging it and keeping your fingers crossed. The real art comes with the growth, and I think that's really closely linked to that statistic of that 1% of businesses succeed, and that succeed is probably taking your business to where you want it to be. And I understand how it feels to be working really, really hard in your business, and for those hours that you are working in your business not to equate to the results that you've got. And as I said right at the beginning, none of us arrived here in this place to give up our lovely secure jobs and pensions and all of that stuff to make a small impact on the world. We are here to make a big, big impact in the world. So scaling up, what do I mean by scaling up your business? That is when you are ready to take your business to the next level. Like I've just said, getting to 1 or 2K a month is relatively easy. You can do that probably without too much strategy in place. You know, you can probably do it by doing lives like this, connecting with your audience, doing things that you've perhaps learned on boot camps or programs, or perhaps by watching YouTube videos yourself. You know, you can gather that kind of information together. The crux of your success and your ability to grow comes to what happens next, and that is when you're looking to scale and to talk to a bigger audience, to work with a bigger audience, and therefore have a bigger impact on the world with the things that you do, and actually helping you to achieve that big vision and that big mission that you actually came into this entrepreneurial world to have. So very, very important. It keeps us going as well, doesn't it? It keeps us interested, it keeps us motivated, it keeps us moving forward as well. There's nothing like being stale in your business. It's very exciting to start to think about scaling up and looking at all the strategies and ways that you can actually do that. So let's talk about the barriers to scaling up. So as I said, there's probably a whole load of you who are watching this who are like, yeah, I am working really hard right now to scale up my business. I am ready to bust through having a consistently high profit and income from my business. I'm ready to turn all of those long hours and all of that hard work into generating a higher income and having a higher impact as well on the people that you work with. So scaling up, so some of the problems that you have is that if you are still running a business model where you are giving your time for money, so that's a business model where you are generating money every time that you show up and do a piece of work with a client, that is incredibly difficult to scale up, quite simply because you are one person, and one person alone cannot work with more people. You know, you need time to rest, you need time to do your business strategy, you need time to live the rest of your life. So if you currently have a business model where you are working flat out and you're exchanging kind of your time for money, that's going to be really difficult for you to scale your business up. But don't worry, there is some good news coming. It's also when you're looking to scale up, it could be that your income has plateaued and you're working really hard, and maybe your mind shift has shifted because it doesn't seem to matter what you're doing or how hard you're working or how much you step out your comfort zone, you still aren't generating much of a shift in your growth. So that your mind shift might be shifting, and that kind of belief that everything is possible and that you can have this big juicy business and this big juicy life might start to be it might be dimmed down. You might be starting to worry, and maybe for the first time, about whether or not you can actually achieve your goals. It could be that you have created a business around one-to-one, and you actually can't take on any more one-to-ones because your work is full to capacity. This is a great place to be, as long as your clients are paying the right level of investment for that one-to-one work. And it could be that you're looking to scale up, but actually what's happening in your business is you're having this roller coaster ride of income, and you're forever kind of chasing your tail, getting into launches, promoting things, worrying about what the next thing is without that kind of clarity about what you come into your office to do every single day. So there's some of the challenges that women face when it comes to scaling up. And the other things are like not knowing really how to do that. The great news is that everybody can scale up in their business, whether you have an offline or an online business. And I work with both. I both work with clients who've got both an online and an offline business. And when you are ready to scale up, when you are ready to generate like a high income into your business, and to do this on a monthly basis as well, which is a really great place to be, is that you are looking to change how you're doing things in your business. And one of the things that you can do is start to look at group workings. So if you haven't currently got this in your business, this is a great time for you to think about, what could be your group offering. And when you actually change your approach, and when you change how you do things, and when you bring this into your business, you stop kind of having all your capacity taken with one-to-one clients. You stop exchanging your time for money. With group offerings, I mean, this is not rocket science. You will have heard this before, but if you are listening to this right now, there is a reason why you're doing that. And the key thing here is with a group offering is that you can start to work to one to many. So that's you being the number one to many people. And as I said, this can apply to both online and offline businesses. So here are some ideas. I just jotted them down before I jumped on. So here are some ideas about what those kind of one-to-one offerings, group offerings could be, and how you could move into this. Is the really immediate thing is thinking about bundling up your expertise. By now, you've been in business long enough to really know who your client is and what their pain points are and what you love to do as a business owner. So you're likely to have common themes coming through your business, and this is a great piece of evidence to go back and actually look at. What are the things that your guys have put their hands up to wanting and receiving. And it could be that there is a really clear idea there about what some group training could be. So that could be group training, which you can do kind of like online, offline. There's all sorts of different ways that you can do it. So group training is one of the courses, one of the simplest ways that you can start to generate more growth in your business without having to generate a whole load of extra time in your life. You can run classes, you can run trainings, you can run masterminds. Mastermind is one of my favourite group kind of ways to be supported. I love being in a mastermind and I love running masterminds. So think about how, is that something that you can bring into your business, running a mastermind for your clients where you've got a group of people coming together, working on a common goal, and you're in there supporting them, facilitating them, coaching them, mentoring them, and holding them accountable. It's such a powerful way to actually grow your business and to work with your clients and to give so much to your clients. So think about whether or not you could bring a mastermind in, or some group coaching, group mentoring, a membership club. We have memberships everywhere, and before you even think that the market is saturated with memberships, it's not. You've just got to pick out the thing that brings you alive and the thing that you want to commit to. Retreats, they're really brilliant at bringing in a group of people and having that really positive impact on them. Programs, boot camps, there's absolutely loads. Accountability days. There's so much that you can actually bring into your business as a group offering, and this immediately allows you to scale up your business. Now, this live is called, the title is when is the perfect time to scale up your business? And you might be thinking, well, this all sounds amazing, Rachel, but actually my audience isn't big enough. I haven't been running my business sufficiently. I need a fancy website. I need a fancy membership site. I need a new logo, new professional photos. That's absolutely untrue. And I'll tell you a little story about my very first membership club that I ran years ago. I'm thinking like 2014-15. And at the time I was working with startups, and I absolutely loved it. And I ran this membership for 2 years, had the most amazing clients, and some of those clients are still my clients today. And I didn't have a membership site. I don't even know if I had a website at the time. And the way that people were connected was through a Facebook group, and they received their content, their monthly content, through email. So you really don't need any fancy pants things in place for you to actually be able to go out and do that. You can do that, as long as you've got something your audience wants and needs and will buy from you. You just need to create that. So it's about having an idea, it's about creating it, and it's about going out there and promoting and selling it. And you can do that at any time. definitely. So if you want to know more about this, I'm running a free masterclass all about the strategies behind what I'm talking about today. And in particular, back in kind of 2015-16, I had a period of time in my business where I was working really hard and I wasn't getting the results. And then in early 2016, everything switched. And I often refer back to this as being the time when I flicked the switch. And I really, truly did. I really moved away from working really, really, really hard to getting few results to actually working hard still. Nobody's afraid of hard work around here, are there? But still working hard, but more strategically. And there was specific strategies that I put in place that allowed me in less than 10 months to actually triple my profits from the previous 12 months. And I'll be talking extensively about the exact strategies that I used in my business that actually helped me to make this jump. And I'm sharing that in a live masterclass next Monday, and I'll put the link below so you can come and join me if you're interested in that, which I'm sure you are if you're watching this. It's like the next step on. So this is really cool. This is about you having the ability to scale up your business, to understand what the strategies are that I use, and you'll have the time and the space to actually think about how you can apply that in your business as well, and how you can rapidly start to transform your business and your results and therefore your life. So it's really, really powerful stuff. It really allowed me in 2016 to build the business that I've got today, which is incredible, and has allowed me to do so many amazing, gorgeous things. So I will put the link in below. It's a free masterclass. It's 1 p.m. UK time. There will be a recording if you're not free, but I really do want to encourage you to come, because I understand as a business coach that one of the biggest challenges that women have in terms of actually, becoming one of the 1% of having a successful business is that there are a number of blocks and challenges that we naturally put in our way. And until you actually work on these blocks, it's really difficult to move forward. And when you come to the masterclass on Monday, I'm going to actually share a really simple exercise that you can do that will help you to bust through any blocks that you identify that are currently holding you back. So it's going to be a really, really powerful masterclass. So that's Monday at 1 p.m. I'll put the link below. And I would love to continue this conversation about scaling up your business to kind of 5K a month and beyond, because once you've done this once, it's just like a muscle. You just build that memory, and it allows you to actually generate a flow of clients and income into your business. And if I can do that, you can do that too. So have a really brilliant Wednesday. Let's hope Facebook and Instagram don't break again. That was lots of fun, wasn't it? And I'll put the link below. Come and join me on Monday, and let's start to look at how you can scale your business up too. Okay, bye for now.